Hello, welcome to the Market Monitor. I'm John Michael Riley, OSU Ag Economist. A lot of stuff going on in the markets these days. We'll start with our progress and condition of crops here in Oklahoma and across the U.S. A lot of information to unpack from the past couple of weeks. We'll start with crop condition and crop progress here in Oklahoma and across the U.S. Obviously in Oklahoma getting quite a bit of rain. That's been the norm of the last few months, and that's really had some impacts on our crops. In Oklahoma, we're at 30% harvested with our wheat crop. That's well behind schedule. Typically, we're at 46% at this time of the season. So a big reduction in overall harvest progress in Oklahoma. Nationally, 10% harvested versus a 16% average. A lot of that reduction is coming from here in Oklahoma and our neighboring states in Missouri and Kansas. So us and our neighbors are really being impacted by all of the rain and the weather. Just kind of asking around and getting some information on how that's impacting yields and our ability to be in the field, obviously slowing down. And everything was looking pretty good until recently, but I think some of these more recent rains has started to have a little bit of an impact on our overall yield, looking at possibly a 2 or 3 bushel per acre reduction as of this past weekend. The condition of the crop still looks pretty good. 65% of the crop is good to excellent. That's actually been increasing relative to the past few weeks. So even in spite of all the rain, the crop is still looking pretty good from a condition standpoint. But again, these recent rains may be having a slight reduction in our overall yield. Switching over to our summer crops, the corn crop is 96% planted in Oklahoma. That's about on par with where we typically are at this time of year. Across the U.S. though, almost all of the corn has been planted. 82% of our corn crop has emerged here in Oklahoma, 94% nationally. So overall, the corn is in the ground pretty well and coming up as it typically is. Switching to soybeans, we're starting to see some impacts of the weather there. 57% of the crop is planted behind schedule where we're typically at. 37% of our soybean crop in Oklahoma has emerged, again behind schedule, and we're starting to see a lot of this weather have an impact on the soybean condition. Following the World Ag Supply and Demand Estimates report, we got some updates on renewable fuel standards, and within that report there was a bit of a shock to the marketplace. The renewable vegetable oil mandate was much higher than was anticipated, and as a result our soybean market saw about a 25 to 30 cent per bushel increase on that Friday following the WASDE report, and has since then pretty much stayed has steadied out from there and is trading around 10.50 to 10.60 per bushel. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Enjoyed visiting with you. Look forward to seeing you on Market Monitor in a few weeks.